Good morning. I'm Dr. Zelda Okia. I am a life and weight loss coach, and I want to just thank you for able to watch this video. Thank you for watching the video, and I just want to send prayers to the people on the East Coast that may be dealing with this hurricane. Stay safe. And for this video today, I just wanted to continue with this theme of about these two young men that died of complications from diabetes, and one didn't even know that he had diabetes, and just to realize how devastating this disease can be. And I just wanted to give those statistics that I had given before. Diabetes is the 7th leading cause of death in the United States, and in 2015 there were 79,035 death certificates which listed diabetes as the underlying cause of death. There was 79,535, and in 252,806 death certificates, diabetes was listed as the underlying or contributory cause of death. So diabetes is a very serious, significant disease, and it's also largely associated with obesity. And we know that in the United States we are dealing with an obesity crisis. And I know how difficult losing weight can be. I did lose weight working with a weight loss coach. I lost 30 pounds, but it's daily thought work, and really being conscientious about what we eat. In 2017, there were about 300,000 deaths that were attributed to obesity or obesity-related conditions. And obesity-related conditions include diabetes, type 2 diabetes, heart disease, hypertension, osteoarthritis, pain in the joints just from carrying around extra weight, also gastroesophageal reflux disease, some respiratory issues, and also infertility. So it's not an insignificant condition, and so many people do struggle with it. And a large culprit of that is sugar. The amount of sugar in our diets has skyrocketed, and particularly with the introduction of high fructose corn syrup. I'd given some statistics last time that in the 1800s, there were 200 tons of sugar production, 200,000 tons of sugar production worldwide. And then just so many years later, 1993, we have over 110 million tons of sugar production worldwide. So we love our sugar. Sugar is very addictive. It makes food taste good. I'm with you. The food tastes good, and it's addictive, but unfortunately that causes us to want it more, to crave it, and for many of us to overeat. And so with the production of this high fructose corn syrup, it comes from corn, and corn is very, very cheap. So it's a very cheap way to make a sugar, which fructose is a fruit sugar. It's actually 1.7 times sweeter than regular sugar, than table sugar. So imagine if sugar is addictive, how much more this high fructose corn syrup is addictive. And it's present in so many foods. I have my notes here. So high fructose corn syrup can be found in pizza sauce, in soups. I've seen it even in salad dressings, you know, and ketchup. I love ketchup. I don't eat as much as I used to. But the #1 ingredient is high fructose corn syrup. I couldn't believe it, but that it tastes good. You know, cake mixes, breads, it actually makes bread soft. So it has so many uses, and it is in so much of our foods. And really that's the push to eating whole foods, to eating, you know, natural foods, not so much foods that's coming out of a factory or man-made, or out of boxed, you know, boxed cereal, boxed cake mixes, all of that boxed stuff. You know, it's so much, you know, if you look at the back of the ingredients, there's so many chemicals in there that we can't even pronounce. You know, so I encourage my clients to just try to eat as much whole foods as possible, and to avoid the sugar and the flour. And one of the tips that I want to give is just to get smaller plate. You know, if you can just get a smaller plate. So I think the average plate is a 12-inch. So maybe try a 10-inch plate. I mean, especially it's our tendency to want to fill our plate. So if we start with a smaller plate size, then we actually psychologically we can still fill that plate, but yet have fewer calories. And the same with beverages. So I had another statistic here. So high fructose corn syrup makes over 40% of the caloric sweetener in foods and beverages, and it's the sole caloric sweetener in soda pop in the United States. And the American Heart Association actually recommends that men take only up to 150 calories a day of sugar, which is about 37.5 grams of sugar. And in women, it's even less. They recommend only 100 calories of sugar per day for women. And in 2012, a report came out that the average adult intakes about 77 grams of fructose a day. So that's like that's more than what is recommended by the American Heart Association. And you can see how easy it is for comparison. One 12-ounce can of Coke is 140 calories of sugar. So that's like getting very close to the 150 calories that they recommend for men, and it's over the 100 calories that they recommend for women. And one regular size Snickers bar is 120 calories of sugar. So this is a very serious issue, and I know it's tough. It's very hard because a lot of people are addicted to sugar, and to cut it out of our diets might be difficult. But that's why it's helpful to work with a coach. Again, I lost weight working with a coach. Just having that accountability, having somebody that will support you, and somebody that will be there if you need to talk to someone in a pinch. And just have different tools available that might help you. So my name is Dr. Zelda Okia. I am a life and weight loss coach. You can reach me. I'm on Facebook and Instagram. I'm on LinkedIn. And I have a website, www.zeldaokia.com. So you can check out my website and then contact me if you'd like to know what it's like to work with a coach. And for those of you who want to lose weight, feel great, and live your best lives ever, I look forward to hearing from you. Thanks again for watching this video, and have a great day. Till next time. Bye-bye.